Today's video is zombies in Spaceland with ticket items only, meaning basically straight off the start of the game, I gotta start doing everything in my power to get as many tickets as possible. So I gotta build Neil immediately and just start doing all the challenges I can, because there is only one gun that you can actually buy with tickets, and it is gonna absolutely run our pockets dry because it costs 500 tickets, and you gotta get that as soon as possible because there is actually nothing else you can even buy with tickets that can really kill on early rounds. So obviously I have to use my knife and my starting pistol to even get to the arcade to start playing these random games to actually even buy stuff. And as soon as I got to the arcade, I immediately started on basketball, and proved why I sit inside all day playing zombies and don't go outside to play basketball by going 0 for 8 in the basketball game. That is actually, like, impressively bad. However, I made up for it right after that by winning first place and getting 100 tickets in the squirting contest. Don't take that out of context. And then immediately after, redeem myself again by getting my ball in the hole and getting 50 tickets. Then right after that, I knocked some teeth out of whatever this monster thing is to get myself up to 500 tickets, and finally able to get the freeze ray gun type thing. I had never used it before. I was hoping it's good. It's honestly kind of mid. It's a wonder weapon, but it's really not that great. It runs out of ammo insanely fast, and even after you shoot them, you have to melee them or shoot them with another gun to actually kill them, or they'll just unfreeze themselves and just start walking around again. This wonder weapon is really not great. After that, I went and turned on the generator to actually power on Jug, and I decided to try this wonder weapon a little more, and yeah, you can see that, I mean, you hit the zombies, but like by the time you go to try and either melee or shoot all of them, some of them might just get unfrozen and start walking around again. So this thing is okay, but it's really not that great. After that, I went and got Jug, obviously, because I'm going to want that. Then I decided to check for what other stuff I could buy with tickets, and I saw the cryo grenades, which are really good. They're pretty much just like a shot of this wonder weapon, but they can actually hit a full horde at once rather than just like the one zombie at a time. So I played enough games to get them. Also, I noticed the golden teeth, and I wasn't sure if this gun could damage the brute boss at all. I didn't think it could, and so I figured if I got the golden teeth and put them on the croc trap, then that, like, the trap closing on the brute would kill it. It actually doesn't do that, but I thought it did, because I haven't played much Spaceland. I've gotten around 100 on it, but I honestly hadn't played it in months, and I got that around 100 on like my third game of it ever, so I wasn't too sure like much about this map, but I just assumed putting the golden teeth on the thing would make it able to actually kill the boss, because I thought that was the entire point of it, but it's not, so I don't actually know what those teeth do. But because at this time I thought they did kill it, I was really trying to like place them onto it, and while trying to place them, I ended up killing myself to the trap thingy, which was unfortunate. And then after that death, I went and like did a little more research to actually see what they did, and learned that they don't actually kill the boss whatsoever. So I just gave up on even trying to place them, and I just basically wasted tickets on them. On round 12, the thing I was scared of happening finally happened, where the brute spawned in, and my theory was correct. This gun cannot damage him whatsoever, and so I was pretty panicked because I didn't know what to do. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to kill him with my starting pistol, so I was trying everything. I tried to kill him with traps. That did not work. He just basically ran straight around it, straight towards me, so I did what any logical person would do, and I just got to the last zombie, went to the arcade and started playing games. With just a couple tickets left, every game that I knew how to play was out of order except for basketball. So it is now absolutely clutch time. I need to start shooting hoops, and like you saw at the beginning of this video, I was not good at all, and my basketball skills obviously had not gotten much better, so this was just absolutely terrible. But when it really mattered, I clutched up and was able to get the first basket, making me only 2 tickets away, and then absolutely got the next one so easy. Definitely didn't have to run around the arcade for like 5 minutes trying that over and over. And if you're wondering what I'm going to use to actually kill him, since I said earlier there was nothing in there I could buy that would kill him, I ran to spawn and just grabbed the M1 off of the wall, and then attached an arcane core that I used to buy with tickets to kill the brute. I know it's a loophole, but nothing kills him that I could find with tickets. Literally nothing. So I kinda had to do this. I wasn't exactly sure what else to do, so I just did that. I know it's cheap, but literally, if I didn't do that, I would have just been running around with a brute on me the entire time. So I didn't know what else to do. But even using the M1, this challenge still ended up going horribly, with me trying to kill a horde using my grenades and this wonder weapon, and getting completely trapped up against this wall, taking it down, and then coming back, going to get Jug, and everything being pretty much completely fine, and me thinking it was just a small bad thing and that everything would be fine. But while trying to kill the last like 3 zombies of the round using the alligator thing, it somehow killed me despite me being literally way out of it. I mean, you can clearly see I was completely out of the thing. I don't know how it killed me there, but that's the first attempt down the drain. A nearly 1 hour long round 14, because I have to spend so much time playing the arcade games to actually even get enough tickets to buy this stuff to actually play the game. But just like last game, this game I had to get the M1 with the arcane core thing again, just because, I mean, I literally could not find another way to kill the brute. But just to make it fair, I was planning on keeping this thing unpack-a-punch, just so it wouldn't just be like a free kill on the brute every time, because once you pack-punch this thing, it kills the brute, like, with absolutely no problem. But a little bit later, on round 15, while just playing around, and my actual wonder weapon was almost out of ammo, just to go and show you guys that this thing really is not that good, I ended up getting this power-up, which I've never seen before in IW, and I went to pick it up just to see what it was, and it was a weapon upgrade that upgrades both of your weapons. So the M1 is now pack-punched, and so is the wonder weapon. I did not even think the wonder weapon could be pack-a-punched. That's why I didn't bother with opening it, because I didn't plan on packing the M1, and I didn't think the wonder weapon could be packed, so I never bothered opening it. But now both my guns are pack-punched. I had never even seen that power-up in IW before, so, I mean, yeah, I did not really do that on purpose. On round 18, the next brute spawned, but like I said earlier, once you have this thing pack-punched, it's pretty much an easy kill. And just because this thing got pack-punched, I'm just going to not be, like, using it much at all. I'm not really going to try and use it on the zombies at all, mainly just when the brutes spawn in. On the actual zombies, I'm using my cryo grenades, and then just shooting them with the actual, like, shoot effect this gun has, and then the, like, alligator crocodile head thing, whatever it is, I don't really know. But that thing, occasionally, because this gun runs out of ammo insanely fast, so I really can't just, like, mainly use this thing, because it'll just run out of ammo, and like I said, I don't want to just spam the M1, because it's an actual good gun, and it'll just completely ruin the challenge. So mainly I'm just using the grenades, this gun, and, like, the crocodile head trap thing. Well, on round 20, while trying to get a full horde together to actually use my grenade, one zombie blocked me off, and I tried to get it out of my way with this wonder weapon, but the fact that you have to melee or shoot the thing after hitting it with the wonder weapon is just absolutely, like, horrific, and so that basically got me killed. And Jug on this map is in an absolutely horrible spot in this little corner, and so pretty much any time you try to get up from a down, you're probably either going to die or get insanely close to dying, unless you have the wind core thing for the arcane core. If you don't have that, then it's very risky to get it back. Luckily, I got out of it that time and was able to go back to my same strat of just training over here, using my grenades or the crocodile head or occasionally this gun, but not too much because it runs out of ammo super quick. Round 22 ended up being a clown round, and I got so low on the wonder weapon ammo that I actually had to switch to the M1. And I mean, yeah, this thing literally runs out of ammo so insanely quick, and it takes a while to actually kill the zombies now. And then just a little bit later on 23, things almost go entirely wrong with me almost taking it down, trying to pick an ammo clip up off the ground for the wonder weapon. And then on 24, things almost go wrong again, trying to get the frozen zombies out of my way with this thing. Like, this gun is actually just, like, not that good. I honestly don't even know if it's worth the 500 tickets. It's definitely way more worth it to just spend, like, the 300 or 350 to get the arcane core and just go for the wind core. This gun, if you're playing a normal game of Spaceland, don't even bother with it. Then on round 27, I almost got absolutely destroyed by one of the brute's lasers. It just straight up destroyed me, and I didn't think it was even hitting me the whole time, but it got me red screen, and then a zombie was down here that almost hit me. I don't know how it didn't, but then I just trained the brute around the bottom area until I eventually killed it. And then I picked up the double cash that, I mean, really didn't do much for me because I wasn't using points for pretty much anything. And then I just went back up here and just continued doing my normal strat. Still just throwing both my nades and then just using the crocodile head. And then I would usually just use my gun on, like, the last, I don't know, 10 zombies of the round. Because, I mean, I've said it so many times now, but, like, this thing goes through its ammo stupidly quick. It's, like, impossible to get more than, like, I don't know, 20 to 30 kills with this thing, or you're just completely out of ammo. Round 29 ended up being another clown round, which I again had to start using the M1 on because this wonder weapon doesn't actually reload. Its ammo just kind of like refills itself two at a time. So if you get low on ammo in the clip, you really can't just shoot and you have to wait. So when it got low, I decided to switch to the M1, and it was also almost completely out, despite me only using the shooting effect to blow up the like frozen zombies from the grenades, and then occasionally killing like the last couple zombies of the round with it. Honestly, the ticket weapons at this point were mainly just the grenades. I wasn't actually using this gun much at all because it just runs out of ammo too quick. The real like star of this game was the crocodile head, which is pretty much like the best thing to even use on Spaceland for high rounds and for challenges, because it's not a gun, it's not technically a trap that you have to buy. It's literally just some random jaws that will just close anytime you run through it. On rounds 31 and 32, I don't know what was up with me, but I was just like messing up left and right and just somehow getting out of it every single time while trying to just kill. Like after I was using my nades and just trying to run through this trap, I just kept like getting red screened over and over and somehow just getting out of it, like literally every time. I think it ended up happening like 5 or 6 times. Not going to show every time, but I am very, very surprised I was able to get through literally every single one of those, especially with a wonder weapon that isn't exactly the best for saving me. As you can see there, it like takes a while to actually freeze the zombies now because this thing is not infinite damage at all. And so, I mean, yeah, I don't know how I made it through both of those rounds getting caught like that every single time. Around 36, the next brute spawn, and I kind of messed up and ended up going down like in the mouth of the thing just because I got hit by zombies too much while trying to focus on the brute. And like I said earlier, Jug is in an absolutely horrible spot on this map, and getting it back I honestly just should not have done while there was still the brute, because it was the biggest mistake, because this gun really can't get me out of a corner. I don't have PhD to be able to just use my grenade to get me out of a corner, so you can probably predict how getting Jug back on round 36 without really any good stuff went. Yeah, I game overed. And round 36 doing this challenge is about as good as it was going to get for me. Honestly, the guns weren't doing much of anything. They were just going to run out of ammo. The best thing I had was those grenades. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.